Grunge Barbie might just be my new favourite look. Hi friends, I'm Caitlin. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we've got Grunge meets Barbie to create this beautiful Grunge Barbie makeup look. I've started a little series on my channel. So the first one was Bubblegum Barbie, which I will leave down below. It was a gorgeous pastel eyeshadow look. Today we're doing Grunge Barbie, and then I think my next video in this little series will be Spaceship Alien Barbie. Before we do however get on with the video, I just want to ask if you could please like and comment on the video. Any engagement really helps my channel grow and it helps YouTube see that you like my videos and you want to see more of them yourself. But with all that being said, let's go on with the makeup. This is the Vieve Bounce Balm in Vanilla. Just to hydrate my lips. Skincare, I finally got on YouTube of the beauty of Joseon SPF, so I'll use that after this Numbuzin No. 3 Skin Softening Serum. I'm having such a hard time right now with my light, and I've got my ring light today because it's a really dull, gloomy day outside. But when I first started filming in this new flat, my lighting was fine and it was quite nice and I liked it. And the past maybe, I don't know, quite a few videos actually, it just goes from light to dark, light to dark. So I thought the ring light would have fixed that, but I'm looking in the viewfinder and it still looks really dark. So I'm going to try and turn this up and see if it helps. Okay, yeah, I think it does. Let me keep it like that. Whilst that's sinking into my face, I'm going to do the eyes. First, to prime my eyelids, I'm going to take the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade 2. So I'll pop some on my actual eyelids, and then up above, and then down here as well. Oh, and this is the e.l.f. concealer brush. Instead of eyelids, I'm taking the Catrice Soft Blur Matte Price Powder. One of my favourites, and it's really affordable. Okay, so let's get started with the eyeshadow look. I think what I'm going to do is, something I really like about grunge makeup looks is that it's okay if it's messy. That's the whole sort of vibe of the eyeshadow look itself. Re-priming the eye because I didn't like the eyeshadow that I just put on. We are going to start again. Okay, now I need to quickly clean my brushes that I just used because I will definitely need them, and they are definitely stained with the dark shadows. If you're also a makeup lover like me and you love just sitting down and trying new makeup looks, something I really recommend is this Sephora brush cleaner, because you don't need water to activate it. You can just spray your brushes, wipe them quickly, and then you're good to go. So I literally just spray and then take a cloth and just rub. But then they're good to go again straight away. It literally takes like a minute, if a minute, probably less than a minute. I was just using this Made by Mitchell Do You Want Some Milk palette because I was thinking these 3 shades here especially looked so gorgeous and would create a really gorgeous grunge makeup look. But when I applied these two, so the purple and the red, on the eye they actually came up a lot brighter and it just wasn't the vibe for this grunge eyeshadow look. So I think I still might try this sort of sparkly one which is called Feline. Let me just swatch it. So I think that would go quite nicely. What I'm going to do instead is take this Vieve eyeshadow palette. It's called the Muse palette. So this is the packaging at the front, and then these are the eyeshadows, so really stunning, and I'll probably focus on these ones along here and just see what I can come up with. This shade is a really nice almost burnt ready brown, so I'm going to take this first of all and pop this on my lower lash line and then on the lids. This is my first time actually using this palette. Beforehand I've only just swatched the eyeshadows, but that pigment was really nice. And with this, although I'm placing it all over the lid, I'm also going to focus on blending out the edges. Something I really like about grunge makeup looks is the fact that it's not about being perfect. It can be messy and that's what makes it look good. So I'm not too worried about it being seamlessly blended, but I would just like a nice blend. And on another brush, I'm going to dip into this more deeper purple shade. Again, I'm going to place this on the lower lash line, which will just help deepen that red we've placed down. And I am going to take a little bit and just blend over this reddy brown. Yeah, see, these are the tones that I was looking for when I was using the Made by Mitchell palette. I don't know if I'll keep in the clip of me actually doing that, or even just the end part where I take it off, because those shadows were just so much brighter than they looked in the palette. Before I go in with the black sort of shimmer shade from the Made by Mitchell palette, I'm taking this Beauty Bay palette so I can use this black shade. And using this, I'm going to place that on my upper lash line and then along my waterline. And what I'll do is I'll also take this right into this inner corner to make it nice and dark. So this is what we've got so far. And now going back to the Made by Mitchell palette, I think I'll just take this on my finger. It seems nice and creamy, so I don't think I will necessarily need a brush. Oh, I love that. That's literally exactly what I was thinking for this grunge Barbie makeup look as well. Taking this thinner brush, I'm going to try and blend the edges a little bit more, so just dipping back into the palette and just sort of pressing that in. So I'll quickly jump off camera and do this eye, and then we can come back to do the eyebrows, the eyelashes, and then all the base and the lips. So I'll see you guys in a sec. There's something about this eye that's just not sitting right, but I'm just going to leave it because I'm scared that if I keep doing stuff to it, I'm just going to ruin the whole thing. But yeah, this is the look so far. I'm really liking it. Do my eyebrows next, and then we can come back and do mascara. So taking my usual Got To Be brow gel. And once the eyebrow gel is set, I'll take this Catrice palette, this little duo. It's in the shade 010, and I normally just take this darker one here. Taking the e.l.f. lash extender, which is a tube of mascara in the shade brown. Moving on to complexion, I'm taking the House Labs foundation in the shade 015. And with this buffing brush, just making sure that's blended down into my neck, up into my ears, and then I like to just, if you've watched my channel before, you will know that I always blend around my mouth, just because throughout the day, no matter what product I'm using, I'll usually always get laugh lines, and I just like to try and minimise that as much as I can. And then before I set the face, I will contour with this liquid contour by the brand Juicy, which is in the shade 712 Ash. Going back to the Catrice Soft Blur Powder, I'm going to take this on a powder puff to set. Taking this gorgeous nude pink with almost some grey undertone. It's from the brand Juicy. I'm going to pop this on my cheeks. So for lips, although this is a grunge makeup look, it's really grunge Barbie. I wanted to keep the eyes really grunge-like, but then incorporate Barbie with like a nice bright pink, maybe frosted lip. So I don't own any frosted lipsticks, but I was thinking I could maybe create a frosted lipstick by putting an eyeshadow over the top. So I'm going to try that and we can see what it looks like. Taking this brush to cancel out some lip pigment, and then taking the Pink Frosting Lip Liner by Sephora. The Wet n Wild Think Pink first. I actually quite like that. I want to add a little bit more contrast to my lower lash line, to my lower lip line. So taking Box Steady by Morphe. Taking this Amazon lipstick, just mainly in the centre I think. I'm going to try and blend them two together. So now let's see if we can create the frosted lip look. Okay. The question is, does that look like a frosted lipstick, or does it just look like I have eyeshadow on my lips? Now that my hair's down and everything's together, I really like how this turned out, but let me know down below what you guys think. If you did enjoy, please give it a like and leave a comment. If you aren't subscribed, please ensure that you click down here to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.